for the year. I can't believe I actually took longer to come back, but I knew the rest. Things are back to normal. Mick is at work, so there aren't a lot of distractions, so I can get back to work without like having to be like, Mick, I'm going to do stuff, can you please not disturb me? So it's been good. I have a ton of laundry, like a ton. There's like another basket of laundry like there, and I've already started with folding and stuff, so there's like stuff on the table as well. And I just thought, since I actually do want to take this video, let me just do it while being busy. So grab some coffee, grab some laundry, start washing the dishes, whatever you need to do, let's get it done. You don't need to watch. This is not a vlog. This is basically just like a sit down, good old sit down. This is just a life update, what's been happening, what's going to happen, what some of the things that I want to see this year. I can't really say goals because I do not believe in like setting goals for myself, for like, oh, this year this is what I want to achieve. I don't believe in that. I believe in you achieving things that you want to achieve at your own time. And it can be 3 years, it can be 5 years, it can be 20 years. I feel like putting a time frame on things is you setting up yourself for failure, basically. Because I don't want to look back at this video and be like, wow, I said I wanted to do 5, 6, 7 and I didn't. I know myself, I'd be really hard on myself. I've been hard on myself for a while. So I turned 30 a few days ago, and excuse me, I did nothing special this year. I mean, a 30 is where people do like something really big, something really nice. But Amir kept asking me, Liz, what do you want? What do you want? I said I wanted a coffee machine, which he got me one for our anniversary / Christmas / birthday. So I am like, I'm fine in that department. I didn't want the party. Like, I feel like those are just some things that people want to do, like, you know, but they're just not for me. I just said I really just wanted a chilled day with my family. We could literally be in pajamas all day, and I would have been happy, and that is exactly what I got. It was just a chilled day. We did absolutely nothing. We were lazy. We were with the kids. For me, it was just the most perfect day. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, this is just gonna be like a life update, so to say, like what's been happening. I haven't had a sit down in a while. It was Vlogmas, and we're painting the room, and you know, I haven't done any post-birth talking, so to say. Yeah, I haven't done any life update in a while actually. But yeah, as you guys know, I was pregnant, gave birth to a beautiful boy, and he's sleeping at the moment. And it was good. The birth was very positive. Like, I can't complain about anything. The only thing that was like so stressful about his labor was the fact that it was on and off, on and off. So what I mean by on and off, basically, like I'd get pains for like a good hour, and then they'd be quiet for like 3 hours, you know. So some people feel like the labor was long, but it wasn't. It was just like very broken in like many pieces. And it honestly wasn't tiring because the pains were not like really hectic as well. The pains just got really hectic like towards the end, when I had to go to the hospital to go and push and stuff. But other than that, like I could function through the pains. After like a contraction, literally like I'd be back to normal, like nothing happened. Even when we're in the car to the hospital, I think I was already fully dilated from home because my contractions were very close together, and I did feel pressure to push and stuff. But honestly, it really went well. I would not have had it any other way. I think it was also a blessing in disguise that the hospital did send me home, because because honestly, like, the hospital is so rigid and they want to like monitor the baby, and they need you to be still sitting on the bed. Like at home I was able to sleep, I was able to move around, do whatever I want. You would think that labor would progress quicker because, like, you know, I'm moving around and, you know, I'm resting when I need to, but no. So yeah, everything went well. I am planning to do a postpartum video, and I will also do a 4-month update of the baby. He just turned 4 months old a few days ago as well. So yeah, that will be coming your way very soon. Since the twins have been going to preschool, okay, so the twins have been going to preschool. Let's talk about that first. The twins have been going to preschool since October, mid-October, somewhere there. And so far it's been really good. To be honest with you, I would love to keep them home. I really would. I still, like, I'm okay now. I was very emotional the first few weeks. I kept asking myself a lot of questions, and I did not send them to preschool because, like, I needed peace and quiet, or I needed to be alone. It was just because I was just not, how do you explain this? I was just not able to stimulate them enough and have the time to, like, be with them and like play with them, which is what they want right now, and take care of a newborn baby as well. A lot of times, because they only go 3 times a week now, and when they are home, I get a taste of what life would have been like without them going to school. And it's honestly, I am not proud of it, because I feel like I prioritize them. I prioritize the twins more than I prioritize the baby, and I feel like that is a little bit unfair. And the twins are at an age where they want like a lot of attention, and yeah, they just want a lot of attention. And it's very hard when all 3 of them are crying, and I literally like prioritize them because they're screaming and the baby is just like crying, and, you know, I just pop a pacifier in, and like it's like he becomes the forgotten child, basically. I didn't want to use that word, but like he just becomes the forgotten child, and he's just there, you know. Luckily, he's just a very sweet baby. He's very forgiving. He doesn't cry much. He understands a lot. So he's been very easy to deal with, and me dealing with the twins makes it a little bit easier on me because he's just so forgiving. He's very sweet. and he doesn't cry much, but when he does and the twins also need attention, it just becomes a lot for me to deal with that. And why there will be a lot of changes is because yes, the twins are in preschool and most of my content has been more on us, the twins, you know, what we do in the days, what we get up to. But now with them being in school, like I don't have much content. When they are home, we don't really like do a lot of things. I just make sure that we're all alive by the end of the day. So a lot of things are going to be changing. It's going to go back to like baby stuff, a lot of sit downs. Mick and I have been doing a lot of DIYs. We're trying to redo the place and make it look a little bit prettier than it looks now, and make it, you know, like homey. So there's going to be a lot of DIY content, and I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I'm going to be doing it on my own as well. So that is basically what we're going to be doing most of the time, and what you're going to be seeing on my channel. I'm not going to be talking a lot about like nappies, like cloth nappies, because everything stays the same. I haven't changed anything at all. Everything stays the same. I have a playlist that has everything about cloth nappies. I'm not going to talk about teething because also that stays the same as well. I will mention it in a vlog or something, just to, you know, be like, oh, you know, the baby's teething or whatever, but you know, moving on. And I am trying to move more towards the content on my YouTube channel being more about me and what I do, what I get up to. So a friend of mine asked me, she was like, what's up with you and that sporty of yours, the head? And I was like, when I bought this, I said to me, I'm like, this year I'm going to be known as that mother who's always wearing that sporty. So basically, like, this is just going to be me, like, all the time. If I don't have this on, please call me out. Like, Liz, you said you're going to have it on all the time, and you don't have it on. Unless I have, like, really good hair. But I have a lot of bad hair days, and this just makes things very easy for me. Just pop this right on, and, you know, I look good. We're good to go. Yeah, so I am going to have a postpartum video. I am gonna make one. I just need to like sit down and make a list of all the things I need to mention and I don't want to forget, and I will make one definitely. It's probably going to be the next video after this one. I'm working on a few things as well. There is something I want to venture into. I have not forgotten about Liz Says. I have not. It's just still been a struggle to find the color of sweaters that I like and the color of shirts that I like. Printing is not a problem. It's just about finding the right supplier for my sweaters and shirts, and that's been a struggle because most places sell like, they don't sell your neutrals, your nice colors like your charcoals and your neutral browns, you know. They sell like bright red, yellow, navy. And I honestly don't like those, and I don't want to just have like 3 colors. Printing, I know I can always get that done somewhere, but I also want to find something that is going to be with me and I can print whenever I want. But I am venturing into something more than that, and hopefully by the end of this year it will be up. But if it's not, hey, what else? we'll get there. We'll get there. Like, I've learned to be forgiving to myself. I think what a lot of parents who do not have multiples don't understand is how more than one person is sprung on you, especially when it's like when multiples are your first kids, how more than one person is sprung on you, and a lot of things about you have to change, and a lot of logistics have to change. I'm not only talking about money, but I'm also just talking about, like, we can't just up and leave whenever we want, because it's not one baby to just be like, let's take the baby, let's go to the car. But it's more like me and Nick have to be in that moment to be like, okay, let's take the kids and go out. It has to be intentional, and it cannot just always happen all the time. Me wanting to go out with the kids, it's not like, okay, I'm grabbing one child and I'm going out to the park. I have to take 2 kids of the same age to the park. Again, I don't think people with multiples understand this struggle, and I honestly like appreciate people's advices and all, but when it comes to parenting multiples, like but when it comes to parenting multiples, it becomes like a really big struggle to kind of take what people say to be like, oh, maybe try this or do this, because it's not that easy. It's really not that easy. Like, now we bought them new toys and stuff, and I feel like the toys have been like, they beat each other with the stuff. And it's not because, I can't say that, where do they see this beating each other up? I can't say it's at preschool, because they were doing it before preschool. And I can't say it's from us, because we are not like, we don't physically like hurt each other. So it's very hard. You know, you have to discipline 2 kids who are of the same age. You have to cuddle 2 kids of the same age, and then Mick and I went and we added another child, and you know, it changes everything altogether. But multiples are honestly they are not a walk in the park. And I'm not saying that one child is. I'm sure kids with singletons also have their fair share of struggles, and I'm not trying to put myself above anyone. I'm just saying, like, multiples are a lot, guys. And let me just get the baby. Sure, guys, this guy is doing the most. His head was facing the other way. He was sleeping on our bed, and when I went to get him now, his head was facing where his feet were. I honestly don't even know how he did that. Oh my gosh, that is actually very scary. But anyway, so yeah, this little dude is 4 months old. Look at how big this guy is. Say hi, buddy. He's like, what's happening? What's happening? So yeah, basically that is what I'm planning to do. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yes, I was talking about like advice from people and stuff. So my memory card got full. But yes, as I was saying, I really do appreciate like the comments and stuff, but I feel like people should watch what they say, especially not even to parents who have multiples, but to people who have more than one child. It's very easy for someone who has one child to suggest and say something that where they feel like it's a little bit helpful, but when it comes to me, it bounces off as you still don't understand, and you can't just be saying things that you feel like are helpful because you only have one child. One. You can't be telling me things, guys, when you only have one child. It just cannot happen. Why is this video turning into a rant? Anyway, but moving along, before I start saying things I'm not supposed to be saying, generally how I am doing is I am doing well. I'm doing okay. I feel like I've just never been this content in a while. It's been a while since I felt this content, and I mean, we've added another baby, but I feel like we've just been doing a lot more better, you know, like mentally I'm doing okay. The twins are a lot though. I mean, the twos have them good, they have them really good, and the twos are showing us major flames. This past December, I've had to rethink the number of kids that I want. You guys know I've always wanted like 4 kids, but right now I'm going through a point where I think I am not going to have more kids. I think I am done with kids because I don't think I can do the twos again. What's happening? I don't think I can do the twos again. Like after this guy, I think I'm gonna be done. I think I'm just gonna be done because wow. And you know, every time you think it cannot get worse, it gets worse. It like escalates, and it's like wow. Guys, to have kids, you must just be a very patient person. Hey? You honestly have to be the most patient person ever. I respect people who have kids, 1 or 10, it does not matter. Kids they do a lot, guys. They do a lot, and they test us, and they make us grow. We become wiser, we become more patient, and you decide in life if that is what you want your life to be and how you want your life to be. And yeah, that topic is still on the table about having more kids. Maker's still not convinced. He's like really done. He does not want to do this again, and it is not because the twins are being a lot right now, but he says like the whole thing of being pregnant, like is the baby okay all the time, you know, wondering if, you know, the baby is okay, the baby's gonna come out fine, am I okay? He says that on his mental state it was just a lot on him, and he feels like he cannot do that again. Like it's just a lot for him to have that anxiety about pregnancy and having a child in my belly. It becomes a lot for him, and I think we overlook the guy's decisions sometimes because I'm the one carrying the child, and you know, if a lot of things had to happen, I would be the one who's affected the most. But I feel like he's what is it? I feel like his concerns are very valid, and I honestly don't want to put him in a state where he's very stressed out and where he's under a lot of anxiety about the pregnancy. I don't think that's fair. So hi Bud. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. I don't feel like that is fair at all. So I asked him like for a few years, and we'll revisit this topic and see if he still feels the same way, and then we'll take it from there. But for now, I think I am getting to a place where I'm like, I don't think I want to do this again. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. Time will tell. God is always the decider of our lives. I can say I am done, and You know, I can say, oh, okay, no, let's try again. We're gonna have 4 kids, and then we have 5 or more. So I don't know. I'm leaving it up to God and how we feel in the next few years. We'll see how that goes. The one thing I will say is that I think wait until your child is potty trained before you have another one, because guys, we're potty training, and it is, guys, potty training is messy business. Potty training is a mess. It's a mess. And that's also another thing that, you know, kids with singletons don't understand. Like, guys, I am potty training 2 kids at the same time. It's messy. If you think cleaning up pee from one child is a lot, imagine if all of them now think that peeing is a competition, and at that moment they decide, we're just gonna let loose, we're just gonna pee all over the show, and there's a child. Like, how am I holding a child, trying to get people to pee, trying to wipe pee? Oh my gosh, guys, no. Wow. Anyway, that's it for this life update. Before I finish off this video, I don't want you guys to think that having kids is wrong. Kids are a blessing, kids are amazing most of the time, and like the other little bits is when, like, you know, you get really frustrated and you struggle, and yes, they irritate you, yes, they test you, but you know, that's all part of being a human being. And these kids are a blessing. I would not have it any other way, and I would do it again. If someone had to ask me if I would do it again, yes, I would do it over and over again. So I don't want this to come off as like I'm ungrateful for my kids, or I'm complaining that there are a lot. They're being kids, they're being 2-year-olds, they're being proper 2-year-olds. This is what they need to do, you know. I just feel like at this time in my life, it's just a really big struggle. It's a lot, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, so that you guys don't think, oh, Betty, you will swallow all of us, Moose. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys, so that you guys don't think that it's all like roses and daisies when you have kids. It's really not. Honestly, it's not. This year, the one thing I promised myself is I am going to be more vulnerable and show. Yeah, I just thought I'm going to be more vulnerable and show the more realistic side of being a parent, and you know, all those things. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video, then rant, then video, life update. I need to go and feed this human being. Betty, don't you want to say goodbye first? Okay, I guess not. So give this video a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to comment. Share this with your friends, your family. Let me know in the comments what your struggles are right now as a parent, because every stage is also like just very different. Right now we're going through the 2s, we still need to go through the 3-teenagers. So we're going through so kids, just whatever stage they are in, it always comes with its own struggles. So thank you guys so much if you watched up until this point. I will see you guys in the next video.